So here I am sitting on a rock looking at the ground. Such is the life of a herbalist, but wait until I show you the richness that's all around me. We can start with the red clover, typical clover leaves. Red clover is particularly good for hormone balance and lymph drainage. So very good for both puberty and the menopause, when we find that there's a lot of congestion and need for clearing. Over here we have silverweed, looking nice and silvery there. It doesn't always look quite as well, actually it's pretty well named, wouldn't you say? And it has a rose flower, and here's one with a little flower. And when you're looking at where plants come from, always trace back along the stem. And I can see here that this is attached to a silverweed, because otherwise you might think it was a buttercup, but it's not. Now over here we have the beginnings of a beautiful meadowsweet with the typical wine stem. So and I'll show you ones that are much further on a little bit later. Here's the silverweed all coming together. Now here's one you don't often hear described as being beautiful, but I can tell you it is absolutely stunning, and it's the flowers of dock, the most delicate of pink and green, closely attached to the stems, but I absolutely love these colours. We use the dock root, harvested in the autumn, as a gentle laxative and nutritious root, full of minerals, but mainly we use it as a detoxing a deep detoxing and laxative eliminative herb. So that's how that earns its keep. These are some meadowsweet a little bit further on. Again, you can see the wine stem. But I'm going to move around here now and show you. This isn't a medicinal herb, but this is a wild orchid. Here's another one in here, and many of them throughout. You can see stalks of them. Absolutely beautiful. Is there anything nicer than an orchid carpet? Here we have mint, which grows florshock, which means generous, in this moist patch. I'm only surprised there isn't a little bit of valerian in here. So we've one more herb, which is the Eyebright, and that's just within about a metre around me. And we have Eyebright here, which is, it can grow twice that tall, depending on the environment, but it's a very nice hayfever mucous membrane herb, which is topical for this time of the year. So, isn't this absolutely fabulous? So I leave you with this surrounding of beauty and, as I say, magic to keep well. This is Dr. Clare from Dr. Clare's Apothecary.